for this video. So we're gonna make that available for everyone. And just wanna make sure everybody make sure you have paper and pencil, take some notes. So I want to just share with you guys today. I'm not gonna teach you a lot of things in the sense that I'm not gonna tell you how to do things. I am gonna show you where things are. My idea of this team call and of this training is to maybe give an orientation to those of you that have been with us for a while and you know how to do things, but you're like, oh, I don't know where this is, or I need a refresher, or I need a jump start. I've been slacking a little bit, or I'm ready to take it to the next level. Also, I mean, most importantly, to give an orientation to those that are just brand new to the team. Okay, so I'm going to just close this door before my kids storm in, and they already know that they're not allowed in here for the next 45 minutes or so. Okay, so ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get this started. So for those of you guys that don't know me, maybe you're a little bit further down in my downline. We've just met recently. You just joined us recently. My name is Paula Chavez. I am in Orlando, Florida. I joined Zyia in February 2018. And I joined because I started seeing posts from one of my friends, Ellie. She lived here in Florida. We were part of a Bible study. We met through church. We were friends. We became friends. And I was a fitness instructor at the time. I was an Orange Theory coach. And there was so much on my plate. But at the end of the day, we didn't have extra money for fun things. And you know, we always wanted to pay off debt, but at the end of the month, it was like, there's nothing to put away. Like, there's nothing to pay off, nothing. There was no extra. There were times where even my kids were like, oh, I want to buy, mommy, let's go get ice cream. And I'll be like, we can't, like, we have to wait until it was hard. It was hard. And I was working so much. So it was like, oh, I like those leggings. But then I started looking into the information that she was putting out there. And I started seeing my friend getting excited about, you know, waking up and wearing the outfits. And honestly, I feel like I joined Zyia out of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, because I just thought the leggings are super cute. And I was teaching. So I thought, I mean, I can wear the leggings and people are gonna want to buy them, right? I'm like, everybody's gonna want to buy them. So I signed up not thinking too much about it. I figured I would make a few extra bucks, but I was so excited when I joined Zyia. I was at a place where I had just turned 40. I started questioning my life. I'm like, is this what I want to be doing 5 years from now, 10 years from now? It was a time where I was questioning a lot of things about where I was and where I wanted to go. So to make the whole long story short, it's been quite a ride. Like, to think that a year and a half later, here we have a team of over 1,500. Many of you guys have a lot to do with it. Your excitement, your hard work, your hustle, your heart, your passion, your everything has made an amazing impact in so many lives. And of course, it's just so much fun to be on this ride. So, I mean, if you want to know more about my story, not that I'm the most important part of this aspect. No, you don't need to know all of it. I just wanted to share a little bit of what Zyia has done for me. I was able to retire a year ago. I no longer teach. I miss it, but I feel like with Zyia, I'm able to replace that part of teaching others, mentoring others, motivating, encouraging, coaching, like mean Paula, nice Paula. You know, those of you that are teachers or instructors, personal trainers. I know we have a lot of people in the industry, and you know what I mean. Like it's something that you know that when you walk away from it, you're gonna miss. So Zyia has provided that for me. Aside from the income and the trips and the family and the community, it's just being that peace of mind that I wanted to be home, and Zyia has allowed that for me. Now, with this, I know that many of you maybe are just here for the discount, and you're like, you know what? I just want to be here, see what this is about. I just want to tell you, if you just want to be a customer and you want the discount and that's it, listen, we love you. You are an important part of this community. We appreciate the fact that you love Zyia and that you want to wear Zyia and you want to rock Zyia. And if you, the other aspect of it, you're like, I want to make some extra money. I want to see how this go. I want to warm up, just get warmed up and see what happens. Then I want you to know that we have all the tools and the resources, and that's what I'm going to show you today. And if you're like, okay, excuse me, people, but I am here for the win. I want to retire. I want to pay off my debt. I want, like, whatever wild dreams you have, I believe with all my heart that Zyia is going to make that possible for you. But you got to put in the work, okay? It is going to require full-time effort, okay? And so I'm going to show you guys where all these tools are, where all these resources, I'm going to point you at. Now, I know some of you may not be on Team Impact, which is the Facebook group where all this content is in. Some of you may not even be on Facebook. And part of this is I wanna make sure that you guys know where resources are. I am pretty sure we have some pretty amazing leaders on the team that have their own team pages and they have a lot of resources. So if you feel like I'm successful, I know what I got, I know my upline, my sponsor has a great page with tools and resources, you don't need to overwhelm yourself with more stuff, okay? I mean, if you want it, go for it. But I know we have amazing leaders that have, I'm like trying to keep up with all of them. So it's pretty cool. So, okay. So do you guys, I'm not going to talk a lot about Zyia and where it came about. Like, I feel like you guys already know that. And that's why you signed up, right? Like a lot of you know the story behind Zyia and all that stuff. And if you don't, let me know. Okay. But, so I want you guys to know the important aspects of Zyia is, number one is making sure that people are getting to know the product, get familiar with the product. I learned something early on when I signed up from Natalie, one of our uplines. She said to me one day, you want to get as much product as you can in as many people as you can. That's how you're going to grow your customer base. That's how you're going to have more parties. That's how you're going to have more, your team is going to grow. And that has been my thinking all this time. I need to get the product. I need people to touch me. If I'm at the gym, I need to get people to touch my leg. Like, okay, oh my God, they feel amazing. Or for example, this morning I was carrying my Zyia book bag with me to Orange Theory, and some of my friends were sitting there. They're like, oh my God, I love your backpack. Is it Zyia? I'm like, yes. They're like, oh my God, I love it. So get people interested in the product, and that can be done in person, through social media, and through referrals, of course. So we have the three options with Zyia, which is shopping, hosting parties, and joining the team. Okay, so are you guys familiar with the website? So I'm going to pretend that you're not, and I'm going to share with you guys where the main hub is. And if you guys have paper, maybe you're super new and you don't even know where this is. Your website, where you're going to go for all things Zyia, is myzyia.com. myzyia.com. Your website, your shopping link is going to include a slash and your rep ID. Once you go in the back office, let me repeat that, myzyia, Z-Y. In the beginning, I didn't know how to pronounce that. I didn't know how to type it. I'm like, what? I couldn't find my own website. So the Y goes before the I, just in case. So myzyia.com / your rep ID. It could be anywhere from 4 to 5, 6 numbers, depending on how long ago you joined the company. Okay, so once you go in the back office, and I'm going to show you guys in a second, but when you go in the back office, you're able to change it so that your screen name can be, for example, your own name. Mine is myzyia.com / Paula Chavez. Like that way, my people are able to find me when they go online. They're not gonna, they're not looking for little cute cupcake or I don't know, weird things like that people are gonna forget. to me, the simplest is if you have a nickname, if you have a name, if you have a company. Let's say you have a gym and the gym is, I don't know, Fun Fitness, then make it that name. Whatever is going to be easier for you and easy for your customers to remember. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you. I got to share the screen with you guys. Give me just a second. Let me hit share, and I'm going to take you. Let me know if you guys can see. Are you guys able to, somebody give me, oh, well, I can't see you guys, but somebody tell me if you can see my screen. Can I see the chat here? Okay, hold on. Okay, so here it is. Can you guys see it? I hope so. Okay, so this is the website. So as you can see at the top, it says myzyia.com/Paula Chavez. Okay, there's something in the chat. Yes, okay, thank you. That's easy. Okay, thank you, Tess. Okay, so myzyia.com, that's where your customers are going to be. This is your customer website, okay? Your replicated website, what we call. Your login is going to be here. You're gonna click here, and it's gonna give you access to your back office. You're gonna need your rep ID, and you're gonna need your password. My computer is set up to remember the password, so thank you, computer, for making my life easier. So you're gonna click login, and I'm gonna show you very briefly where you're going to enter your changes. You're gonna personalize your account in my profile. So you're gonna go here and personalize your information. But I'm going to tell you, when you are ready to do this, and I'm not gonna go over the whole process here because I want more specifically to show you where resources are. When you go into Team Impact, this is a Team Impact page, you are going to find so many resources. The setup when you are on the phone and on the computer is a little better. It's a little different, I mean. Let me just move this here. Okay, so sorry, I should just do this. Okay, where things show is a little bit different, but popular topics you can find here. I try to make it a point to organize things by topics. So lots of training, as you guys can see. You guys can see there's scripts, there's Canada information. For those of you that are in the Canadian, in the country of Canada, if you're in Canada, if you have customers, prospects, if you're like, I want to grow my business in Canada, you need to make sure you have a replicated website for Canada. It's different. It's two different accounts, okay? And you have to message customer service. How to do that? It's going to be on here, Canada. So you don't even have to like message your upline and be like, hey, I don't know what to do about Canada. I want to, and I hope that this doesn't sound like, oh, we don't want to help you. I want to equip you. I want to teach you things so that you can teach others. I want to equip you with the confidence that when you start getting people interested in joining your team, that you know, and you have the confidence that my team's got my back. I'm not going to be scared to bring people on board with me because I don't know how to teach them how to do stuff. This that you're doing now is the same that you're going to point them to these same tools and resources. It's super simple. You can literally start prospecting and messaging and sharing this opportunity with other people today, even if you joined an hour ago. Bring them to watch this video, bring them in to watch the recordings, bring them into the team pages, and they should be confident that they can start their businesses as well. Okay, so there's a lot of resources here. Also, when you first open the team page, I mean, I don't think it could be any clearer. It says new reps start here, okay? Here, when you click on this content of this video, this is gonna help you. It's a little slow. It's gonna open up. Okay, here we go. Look at how many resources are on this little post right here. It's so good, so good. Loaded with many. Some of you, I personally like to, I want to wake up at 5 in the morning and I want to watch a video. Like I want to know where the information is because I am self-driven. I like to figure things out on my own. I have a hard time asking for help. If I'm asking for help, it's because I've looked everywhere and I can't find it or I can't figure it out. Okay, so new reps. Here's gonna be a document. I created this little training guide. It's about 10 pages. It's gonna help you if you're more of a paper and pen pencil, like paper and pen person. That was hard to say right there. Okay, you can print it out. You can open it on your computer, on your phone. It has some resources there. Does it need little tweaks and stuff? Yeah. So any updates that I make are gonna automatically update on that document because it's an online document. There's video training. So we have an introduction. It's a video from the past that is going to give you an introduction to the business. There's YouTube videos that are going to help you set up the back office, how to update your personal side of the website, how to change your rep ID. So I'm not going to go over that stuff right now because, guys, it's here. Okay, so how to rock in-person events, how to rock online parties, how to do your own launch party, how to create your party link in the back. I'm going backwards. I mean, the idea is that you start at the top and then you go down. Okay, there's more resources. This is a little bit long video, but it explains the compensation plan. And I'm going to talk about the benefits of being part of an MLM. So this is our team page. This is where the resources are. And again, it's chock load with so much good stuff that you guys, if you plug into the team pages, if you plug in and you watch the trainings and you really make it a point to become better every day, you are going to be successful in the business. Another thing that I want to point out is the search this group. On your phone, it's going to be at the top of your Facebook. Okay, so when you go, I'm going to show you really quick on my phone. I think you guys will be able to see it. You know what? Let me show you on here, and then I'll stop the screen and I'll show you on my phone. But when you search here, let's say you're like, I'm ready to do my launch party. You're going to search launch. And anything that has to do with launch parties, launch resources is going to show up here. Sometimes somebody, let's say, has asked a question. You'll find resources in the comments, which is pretty cool. Look, there's party scripts, how to tell people about what you're doing. This is a post on how to announce the business that you just started. So there's so many resources that you guys can use from just using. This is when I look, this is throwback to my first post when I launched my business a year ago. So this is from February, a year ago when I launched my business. And my post is there, and you're going to find examples from other people. You're going to find answers to people's questions, things like that. So I try to classify things like that way to make it easier for you. But I want to make sure that you guys are familiar with this whole thing. So I think we can stop sharing now. Okay, was that clear? Yeah, right? Your basic stuff. Okay, so when you are on Facebook, on your phone, to search something, all you have to do is go to the top of the bar. There's a search bar. So you go here, and there's a little magnifying glass at the top of your mobile phone. You click on it and you type whatever there, and it's going to populate anything just like I showed you on the phone. So before you reach out to, again, not that we don't want to help you, but you're going to find more resource. Like, you can message me and say, Paula, how do I do this? I can give you my opinion or what I think. You may read way more ideas if you type it on the search and you hear from many other people. Make sense? Okay, so that about that. Okay, and now, super important, those of you that just joined, you want to let the world know about what you're doing. You want to let people know that you joined Zyia, and that's your launch party. So if I could give you an assignment for the weekend, if you haven't done your launch party, or maybe you've taken a break and you're like, I want to get started, I'm ready to kick off again, and I'm serious about it, then think of it as a restart, a relaunch of your business. And this is also going to help you in the same way. Use the same resources and share that you are restarting you're relaunching your business, that you took a break because of whatever, and that you're excited to put it out there. Okay, so that's going to help you guys. So make sure you check that out and set up your launch party. Talk to your sponsor, your upline, let them know that you're ready to kick off your launch party, and go ahead and get it started. We have a lot of resources. Now, what I want you guys to get the bigger picture about the launch party is, it's about sharing the product, sharing what's that. So you start with I'm so excited, you guys are here, thank you, so-and-so. Hold on, I'm one step ahead. Thank you for being here. I'm excited because I joined Zyia. Because why? Like, why did you join Zyia? Because you love the product, because you saw it on your friend and you wanted to do the same, little things like that. And then you're gonna put it out there, and you're gonna invite people to that group, and you're gonna start showing them some of the inventory that we have. We have new inventory coming out every Wednesday. So it's very hard for us to keep up with, like, to give you like, okay, this is what you need to share, because it changes so much. Like, we can have a template of like this grid bra. We haven't had it available for months. So if you post it and we don't have it, so you have to stay current with the product. Make sure that you take ownership of that you share what we have available. There is a group on Facebook that is called Zyia Marketing, and I have that link on Team Impact. It is cool because there's rep from the whole company, not just our team, and there's a lot of very creative people, and you guys are gonna find a lot of ideas. Some people make collages of different, so like collages of all shorts, all the capri leggings, all the tank tops, and this, and you can go and snatch stuff from there, because everybody that is sharing on that and in that group is sharing with everybody. And it's like, take but also leave stuff behind. So if you create something, feel free to share it in there so that others can use it. Okay, you'll get ideas. Some people, like for example, today is, some states have this weekend, first weekend of August, some states have free tax weekend. So some people have posted, hey, anybody have an image for free tax weekend? And you see in the comments a bunch of images. So it's awesome to have that collaboration. And sometimes you just need to see somebody else's idea, and then your juices start flowing, and you can go to your little app and create your own image, but you use inspiration from somebody else. So that's really cool. Our team page also is great with, sharing resources that way. Okay, so, and then your party, the purpose of the party is to talk about Zyia, talk about the shopping, promote the product. Something that is really important, and I'm going to give you guys 2 book suggestions. And I know you're like, books? Are you kidding me? There's so much content, so much information. Some of you are really committed and really vested into this business. And I want you guys to have resources to get better. And you may be like, I want to learn more. Where? There's these 2 books that I highly recommend. One is called Facebook Party Secrets of a Millions Party Girl. I think she's a rep, but from her pictures, like a candle business or like home decoration. I think it's candles, but a lot of her, and it's a quick read. This was from Amazon. And then this one is super, super good, direct selling for dummies. So this one is really good for dummies. I've never had one of these books, and it's really good. It's actually for dummies. I'm a dummy. So those are really good. Again, these books, I got them like 2 months ago, maybe. You don't need them to be successful. I would always say your number 1 tool to be successful with anything is enthusiasm. If you're excited about this, your people are going to get excited. If you're excited about the product, at some point people are going to get excited too. The first one is called Facebook Party Secrets of a Millions Party Girl. It's a super complicated name. Facebook, this is from Amazon. If you click, if you just enter Facebook party secrets, I think you'll be able to find it. It was like $10, I think. Okay, what else? Let me see in the chat what else we have here, just to make sure. Okay, yeah, everybody got the name of the book? Cool. Do you need them to be successful? Not necessarily. Some of you have experience in direct sales before. You come from other businesses that, party pay plan and things like that. So I'm just throwing it out there as additional tools. Okay, so I show you the team page. Yes. Linda, did you raise your hand? Oh, that's so exciting. If you want to ask me something, you want me to unmute you, or was you can unmute yourself if you have a question. Go for it. Maybe not. Oh, there you are. Linda? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was by accident. I don't know. Linda, let me know. Okay, so we talked about the launch party. We do that. If you guys need training on that, make sure you go to the team page and search for launch parties. And hey, I'll tell you something. I will always be honest with you guys, and I'll tell you, I don't have all the answers. And there is 2 websites that have a ton of answers, a ton of resources, a ton more ideas. Google and YouTube. You can search how to rock parties, how to kill it in parties, how to be a rock star doing something, how to, like, whatever. Google and YouTube. I'm telling you, those are the best sources of information you can possibly find. YouTube and Google. If you don't find it there, if we don't find it there, it doesn't exist, honestly. And I tell you something, a lot of people, when they see that something is working for them and they want to help other people, they start putting things on videos and trainings, and they start putting a lot of content out there. So always get creative. Like I always feel like sometimes we know how to do things, but we don't know that we know. So when we see it somewhere else, we're like, oh, I know how to do that, or, oh, that's a great idea, I'll do it this way. So anyway, enough of that I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, another important thing that I want you guys to know, and we're going to talk about why being part of Zyia, being that it is an MLM, I want you guys, not everyone is familiar with this. And I want to make sure that you guys know and understand this, so that when you share about the opportunity, you share with confidence. One of the most amazing things of Zyia is that we don't only sell clothes. We have a solution for many people's problems. I told you guys in the beginning my story. I shared with you guys that I had a problem. I had a lot of problems. I still have a lot of problems. I had a problem. I was feeling defeated. I didn't have enough money. We had a lot of goals, but we needed a way to make those goals happen. Also, I was lacking enthusiasm because I was overworked and I was tired and I was underpaid. So Zyia for me was a solution for many problems that I had, for many situations in my life at that moment. So you guys, we have a solution to many people's problems out there. A lot of your friends right now, in this moment, today, they woke up praying for something that could change their life. And this could be it. So it is our job to share that, to share why we're joining, why we're doing this. And as you start telling people about it, as you start doing your parties and your friends asking you about the clothes, and they start seeing this new you, this happiness in you, this excitement, they're going to want to be a part of it. And the benefit of MLMs is that as you start growing a team, meaning you're here, right? And then now you start getting people joining your team, and let's say you get 1 rep, you get 2 reps, 3 reps, and then they start doing the same. You're now growing this little business that is going to start generating you income that is totally on the side, in addition to what you can do as an independent business person selling the clothes. Does that make sense? I know a lot of you guys are familiar with what I'm talking about. And the beauty of this is the residual income that comes with it. As you guys sell and as you guys bring team members and your team members sell and share and grow and they get more reps, now you're not just earning from your own personal sales, now you're earning from your team's volume. And what is the beauty of all that at the end of the day is freedom. It's freedom for you, freedom to make choices that maybe you can't make right now. Maybe you can take your spouse on a trip to wherever you want because you have the extra money to do it, because the trip allows you to, you know what, I'm no longer going to work 5 days of the week. I'm going to drop it down to 3 days of the week, because now you have that freedom that income is going to allow you. I'm not here to promise you when that's going to happen. It all depends on how vested you are into the business, and how, at the end of the day, this business is a people business. We have to talk to a lot of people. We have to talk to people, tell people about the product, tell people about the opportunity, tell people about the solutions that this company, this product, and the community can provide for them. So make it a point to share it consistently in your parties, in conversations with people, in whether it is in person or via, you know, social media, through Messenger, and sharing with people what this is doing for you. Take people on this journey with you guys. So one of the things that I will say, for example, today, share. If you just launch your business, if you're just, you know, you just join and you launch your business and all that, share today that if you're watching this video right now, and share, I'm so excited. I just did a training for my new business. I can't wait to share with you guys more about what this is gonna be about. Like, I mean, my wording is kind of weird sometimes. I actually have to sit down and type it and put it out there, but you have to constantly share that and take people on your journey. Don't wait until you are successful, because you know what? You can't be successful until you have people growing with you. Does that make sense? So just know that you're already successful because you're starting this business. That makes you already successful. You're taking steps in faith that this is going to work and that you're going to rock this business. Okay. So if you're looking into posts on how to launch your business, how do I tell people about it? I want to message some friends. What do I tell them? Search on the team page, prospecting, search scripts, search those little keywords, and you're going to find a lot. And then you'll be like, oh, this one resonates with me, or, oh, I can tweak that one a little bit and make it my own. Use that. Okay. So I'm not going to go over scripts here because we have that on the team page. And we're almost done, you guys. I'm so excited about it. Events. It is super important, you guys, that you attend our in-person events. We could say we are just getting started in Zyia. The company has been around 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years. Yeah, it is 2.5 years. And we are growing at a very fast pace. At this moment, our biggest event is coming up in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks? It is happening in Utah in September. It is our Utah Zyia Summit. It's a whole day on Saturday, September 7th. The Friday before that, we have the opportunity to go to the warehouse for a tour. We have the opportunity to attend some fitness classes. There's going to be a fundraiser event that Friday in the afternoon. Make every effort possible to be there this September. So those of you watching this video now, make the effort to be there. We're going to be there as a team. It's going to be an amazing event because there's going to be speakers. You're going to get to meet people on your team, people in other teams. You're going to hear stories from leaders, speakers, trainers. You're going to get to meet the owners. It's going to create in your mind that vision of what you're part of. Because let's face it, we're all behind our phone, our computer. I mean, thank God for video, right? Because we get to see each other faces and get to know each other better. But the impact of being in a place, in a room with the energy of everybody in there is just amazing. And I promise you guys, it's going to help your business tremendously. But most importantly, I feel the biggest impact is going to be in your vision, in casting vision and helping you with dreaming bigger dreams. Okay, so you're going to leave that place pumped and inspired and loved. And I think it's just worth it. Make sure to find the tickets. You can go to the back office. There's still tickets available, hotel rooms available. Share room with somebody else on the team. It's okay for strangers. You're going to become best friends after, I hope. After a couple of days, you'll be best friends. And then other thing that I want to point out is on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m., we have 9 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesdays, we have team call. And it's just like this via Zoom. We have we have a training. Usually it's training. It's not always training. Sometimes is highlighting a story of somebody from our team that is doing something, that we feel is going to help you guys. It's going to provide you tools. So this Tuesday coming up, we're going to have a guest speaker. She is one of my sisters. So she's under my sponsor. Her name is Zyia. And Zyia is going to share with us a lot of her tips on customer service, on following up with customers and Zyia, I know, it's so excited. So she's going to be our guest speaker. Always the recording is going to be available. I just believe that there's power in making the effort to be there in person. I know we're all in different time zones. We all have crazy things going on. So if you can't make it live, don't worry. Just make sure that you find the recording. I always post the recording in the team page, and I load it on YouTube so you guys can. I know some of you are maybe not on Facebook, so the link is always available on YouTube. And okay, just to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys for giving us a chance to be part of your life. Thank you for being part of this community. I want you guys to always remember that you're part of a team that wants to make an impact. I personally feel very passionate about inspiring women, about helping women find their purpose, helping women find joy in their work, in the community. Whenever I find negativity, I block it like I don't like, I'm a very positive, optimistic person. I'm a solution seeker. So I want you guys to know, and all this has been because I've taken that away from our community. I see that we have a community that is very supportive, very positive, very optimistic, and that's what I see our team doing, being a positive impact in other people. So when you think of the business, think your business is going to grow if you're making a difference in your community, if you're being a positive light in other people. So if you lead with that and not with, I want to make money, I want to be, I want to be at the top. If you lead with your heart, that's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody has different goals, but I'm a big believer in, if we make a difference in other people, somehow the universe is going to take care of us. Okay, so just be excited. Like I shared before, your number one tool to be successful is going to be enthusiasm. Be the most enthusiastic person you know, and your business is going to grow. It is not a complicated business. It's clothes. It's leggings, people. It's leggings. Share the leggings. Share your outfits. Share with excitement. Create community. Create positivity. And more than anything, you're going to have joy You're going to make this business fun, and the rest is going to take care of itself. Don't let comparison, don't let overwhelm get to you. Take it one day at a time. Have fun with the business. More than anything, have fun with it, and make sure that you are making a positive impact in the lives of others. And how cool that we get to do this together. So many women, and now we have so many men joining the company and joining the team. And it's just super exciting to get to see so many people come together and work for a bigger purpose. So let's go out there. Let's make an impact, you guys. Make sure you guys share this with any of your teammates if you feel they need that orientation. And let's go kick some butt. Bye, guys. Happy Saturday.